Good morning, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, April 23rd. Here's what's happening. Pope Leo XIV's trip to Africa is coming to a close. At the Bada prison yesterday, the Holy Father reminded those detained there that no one is excluded from God's love. Quote, each of us, with our unique stories, mistakes, and sufferings, remains precious in the Lord's eyes. Later in the day, the Pope spoke to tens of thousands at a stadium in Bata in the midst of a tropical rainstorm. He encouraged those present to set an example of harmony. The Holy Father is en route back to Rome today. The White House says that it's waiting to hear back from the current Iranian regime as peace talks remain at a standstill. On Wednesday, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said U.S. officials want to hear a unified response after most of the regime's top leaders were killed in the early days of Operation Epic Fury. President Trump extended the current ceasefire on Tuesday. Leavitt said Iran's navy has been reduced to a bunch of pirates using small swift boats to seize defenseless tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. An arrest has been made in connection with a deadly mass shooting that left 8 children dead in Shreveport, Louisiana. The gunman who shot the children allegedly got the murder weapon from Charles Ford, who is now in custody. The 56-year-old is charged with making a false statement to federal agents. The U.S. government may be throwing Spirit Airlines a financial lifeline. Multiple reports say the Trump administration is close to a rescue deal for the troubled airline. The discount airline is reportedly facing the risk of liquidation. A new poll shows Pope Leo is more popular than President Trump, Michael Kastner reports.
A Reuters Ipsos poll released Tuesday shows about 36% of Americans approve of the president's job performance, while 60% approve of Pope Leo. The poll also showed that about 48% of Americans agree with the Pope's view on the war in Iran, while only 28% agree with Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. I'm Michael Kastner.
And how about this? The Vatican Observatory in Arizona is automating the telescope so that it can be viewed by the students at Jesuit universities remotely for scientific research. The Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope is located on Mount Graham near Tucson, Arizona, and is one of the most important observatories managed by the Scuola Vaticana. According to a statement issued by the governor of the Vatican City-State, the robotization and automation of the telescope was recently completed successfully thanks to donations from the Thomas Lord Charitable Trust Philanthropic Foundation. The automation was also made possible thanks to donations from Kim Bepler, who specifically supports various Jesuit initiatives and serves on the board of trustees at Fordham University. And that is the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.